guys, I'm Hannah, if you didn't know that already. At Hannah Mahone on Twitter. You might know me from Twitter. So I'm making this video, my You Girl Experience video, because on August 26, 2013, I was Austin Mahone's You Girl. I get a lot of questions on Twitter and on Ask how it happened, how was it? It gets kind of annoying answering the same question over and over again. So I was like, I'll make a video. And I tried to make a video like 3 months ago. This is long overdue. This is like my 3rd time filming this. So this video, I'm not trying to brag at all. I'm just making it because I know a lot of people wanted me to make one. I was the You Girl on Monday, August 26, 2013. It was in Essex Junction, Vermont. It was like Champlain Valley Fair, something like that. And I'm from the Boston area, and so my friend and I, we drove 4 to 5 hours-ish to Vermont from our house in Massachusetts the day before on Sunday. We got there and hotel, we did all that stuff. I'm just gonna skip to the next day. So yeah, we drove there, and then the day of the concert, Monday, we got all ready to go for the concert, and we were getting all ready and doing our makeup, doing our hair, and I was just like, I'm so nervous, like we're meeting him, and I was wishing at 11:11. So VIP check-in started around 2 to like 2:45, and so we got there around 11-ish maybe. We got there and we like went and looked around for where it's gonna be, and we found it. At about 2:25, my mom was calling me. She was in the VIP check-in line. And so my mom was there. She was calling me. She's like, you have to get here. I don't want them to be like, no, you can't get these if you're not there. So just get over here. And Austin got there at literally 2:30, right when we said we were going to leave. He drove in and he would wave to us. And I'm pretty sure Alex was in the car. I don't remember who else was because I couldn't really see. It was dark and stuff. And well, the car was dark. We were like, let's just go. We're going to meet him in like an hour anyway. So we went to the line and we got laminate. Then we got into this other line where you waited in that line, and then they would take you into the sound check and all that stuff. Then we went to sound check. So we just walked in and Austin was like sitting on the stage. Oh my god, when I saw him, oh my god. We sat down. It was like a general admission kind of thing, and we just sat wherever in like the order you were in. And so I was probably 5th row, 6th row, around there. I wasn't in the front, but I was on the very side, the very left side, like the 3rd person in, next to a girl and her mom, and then me, my friend. The sound check kind of started, he started singing Party in the USA. It was so cute. And then he sang like Loving You Is Easy. And he answered a few questions, and like Alex was like going around and taking a microphone around and bringing it to people. And he was right there, and I was like, I should ask him, and I should be like, how did you go? Like, like it's one shot. I mean, who knows? Maybe you'll be the You Girl. I don't know, I was so nervous. Like, I was like trying to raise my hand, but like I was really scared. I don't know, I was just nervous. And so I did, and I was like, cause, oh my god. I can't even explain it, like how I was feeling or anything. So he came over, and I was like one of the first people to ask a question. So I raised my hand, and I was just like, can I be the You Girl? And Austin was just like, sure. And like I screamed, because I was like, what? Like I didn't know what was happening. And then I'm like, no, really, please, because like I thought he was joking. So I was like, no, please. And he's like, yeah. And so he was just like, TC, grab her. And so when it was happening, I didn't know it was TC. I thought it was just a random guy. So I was kind of in shock. Well, it was TC, and he was just like, where's your seat? And I kind of pointed to it, and I was like, over there. I'm like, I have my ticket, I can give you it, you can take a picture, whatever. And he took a picture of it, and then I was freaking out, and I was like, Alex! Because Alex was right there. Oh, God. Getting really excited right now. Austin answered a few more questions, and I was sitting in my seat, and I was about to cry, and I just wanted to scream. I was like, this is happening, it's gonna happen. I couldn't believe it. I was in shock. I couldn't do anything. I didn't hear what Austin was saying. I was just about bawling my eyes out. And he said, where's the girl that wanted you to go? Is that her? And like the green shirt, so I was wearing like a greenish blue shirt. And then I didn't hear him say that because I was in shock. And then someone, I don't even know who it was, someone was like, do you want to go be your girl for sound check? And I was like, yes. And I wanted to run, but then I didn't want to run because I didn't want to be like, ha, and look like a crazy person. So I kind of did this weird like run thing, and it was on Austin's TV, like his Mahone Madness thing, and I looked so awkward. I was like, and then Joe, he's like, come with me, and I was like, Joe, and he's like, shh, don't yell, and I was like, all right, I won't. And then he took me, and one of his dancers met me on like the side of the stage kind of, and he like walked me out to a stool, and I was like, and Austin was like talking to some fans in the audience, and oh my god, I cannot believe it was happening. I was just so nervous, and he saw me, he was talking, and he turned around and he saw me. He's like, hi, how are you? And I was like, oh my god, I love you. And then he was like, what's your name? And I'm like, Hannah. And he's like, give it up for Hannah, everybody. And everyone started clapping, and I was like, Austin!
Give it up for Hannah, everybody!
If Austin's watching this.
Turn your radio up.
Anyway, so he's just like, okay, start the track till like DJ on. The song started playing, and it was just like, and Austin was like pointing to me. He's like, oh my god. And then he started singing, and he came over, and he was dancing kind of too. I kind of started singing, okay, because I really love that song. And I kind of started singing a little and dancing kind of, but then I felt awkward, so I stopped. And then he started singing to me. He was just like, I love your eyes, you look like that to me. Oh. He put his hand on this cheek, this one. Looking my eyes. His eyes, literally, I could melt. And he didn't have a beanie on or a hat, like it was just his curls, and oh, he kept singing, and he was like coming over to me and like hugging me, and oh, it was so cute. And then at the part where it goes, look me, ma, I did it, I like said that to him. I was like, look up to the sky, like, look me, ma, I did it, and I hugged him, and he hugged me so tight when I said that, and then he like stood up, and then he came back for another hug, and I was hugging him for what felt like forever. I was hugging him for the longest time, and it was so perfect, and he looked so happy. He was smiling. He had like the best smile. It was so adorable. It was, oh my god, he looked so happy. He like went to the side next to me and started dancing a little, and then he came back, and I was just like, he was so close, and I just kissed his cheek. And he was that close, I like hugged him, like he came over and like put his arm around me, and I just kissed him. I was just like, I have to do this, and I did it, and
oh my god, it was the cutest thing. He like, and I can't even talk. So like, oh my god.
it was his right cheek that I kissed. But then he like went over, like he like hugged me a little bit more, and then he like went over, he like took a step back kind of, and then he came in and he kissed my cheek.
He kissed my cheek.
And he kissed his cheek, and I was like, and then his dancer came and got me, and I like hugged him one last time, and I hugged him so tight. I had to go, and he was just like, give it up for Hannah, everybody. And like I hugged him, and I had to go. Oh. But I walked off the stage, and Mom Mahone was standing there, and I was like, Mama. And Joe walked me back out, kinda, and then I got my bag that I gave to someone. I got it back, and then I ran back to my seat, and I hugged Alex on my way there because he was standing there. I hugged him. I went to my best friend, and I was like, it happened. And I was literally in tears, and it was just so amazing. Like, I can't believe that it happened. Oh my god, it was the best feeling in the world, like being Austin's everything for even just like 2 minutes. It was during sound check, and I think I liked that better because it was a little more personal with him.
And turn your radio up, yeah. Let me see the bands up. Let me see the bands up.
Like, it literally meant so much to me, and I'm so like thankful that it happened, and I couldn't ask for anything to change. Like, it was perfect. It was incredible. Oh my god, I literally have like butterflies just thinking about it. If you want to be the you girl and you really want to be the you girl and you're not just like, oh, who's that Austin Mahone kid? He sings to girls on stage. I want to do that. No, if you really are a true Mahomie and you really want it, it will happen. I promise you. Please don't ever give up. It will happen. Take it from me. I never thought in a million years I would be that girl sitting on stage with Austin Mahone, having him sing to me, and it happened. Like, never give up. One day you'll be the you girl. I promise. It's all worth it in the end. So anyway, I think I'm just gonna end this video here. I think I got all the questions in and stuff. If you want to know something else that I didn't say in this video, tweet me at Hannah Mahone or send it to my ask, which is at Hannah Mahone, the same thing, and it's HANNAMAHONE. Yeah, just tweet me that, and make sure you follow me on Twitter too. Follow me on Instagram, is that Hannah, and yeah, just all that stuff. And like this video if you want to be you girl, or if you like this video, and make sure to subscribe because it would really make me really happy if you did, and it would make Austin happy. If you want me to make another video about like the other time I met Austin, or about the time I jumped in his car, I'll make that video if you want it. But yeah, so I love you a lot. Austin loves you, and you will be the you girl one day. I promise. I promise you.
Give it up for Hannah, everybody!